What's up, happy hippies, and welcome to another JBL video. Today we're going to be talking about increased attack speed, or IAS, in Diablo 2. In my video on Breakpoints, I said that attack speed is more complex than cast speed. The reason for this is that there are multiple mechanics which influence attack speed. These include your character's class, the weapon base speed modifier, or WSM, skill increased attack speed, such as that granted from Fanaticism or Werewolf, and equipping gear with increased attack speed. The exceptions to this are the Barbarian's Whirlwind ability and Druid's Shapeshifted abilities, which I'll go more into detail on these later in the video. So how does it all work then? Well, just like cast rate or hit recovery, attacks also have a cap on how fast the animation can play. Take a look at this table taken from the D2 attack speed calculator. The leftmost column is how much increased attack speed you will need to reach that breakpoint, and the middle column is the breakpoint, or how many frames the animation takes to complete. Looking at a paladin with no weapon equipped, we can see that Smite has a max animation speed of 6 frames. The duration of the animation, or how many frames it lasts, is only dependent on what skill you're using and what class you are. So different classes using the same skill will have different animation speeds and breakpoints. Here's another example of an unarmed paladin using standard attack instead of smite. It's quite clear standard attack is worse when only considering attack speed. So your character's class and what skill you're using is what determines the animation speed you're capable of reaching. The WSM, or weapon speed modifier, reduces the amount of increased attack speed you'll need to stack in order to reach these breakpoints. Here you can see a comparison of an unarmed smiter versus a smiter with a phase blade equipped. You can see the 6 frame animation speed is reachable both unarmed and with a phase blade, but it would take significant amount more increased attack speed to get there while unarmed. This is why base weapons are so important for melee characters, and you can't just pick up any old rare you find and be good to go. What class you are is also a factor in how fast you can swing your weapon, and as a general rule, paladins and assassins attack faster with most weapons than other classes. Barbs, Zons, Druids, and Necros are slightly behind paladins and assassins with one-handed weaponry. Sorceresses have the hardest time attacking with one-handed, and Druids attack faster with polearms, two-handed axes, and two-handed hammers than all other classes. Again, this is just a general rule, and there are, of course, outliers. So how does increased attack speed from skills come into play? Well, admittedly, I don't fully understand how skill increased attack speed differs from gear increased attack speed, but it does seem to have an improved effect. Look at this paladin wielding a phase blade while using Zeal. If we want to reach 4.46 attacks per second, we need 54% increased attack speed. But if we plug this into the attack speed calculator with a level 15 Fanaticism, which grants 33 increased attack speed, we only reach 4.31 attacks per second. Well, that makes sense considering we only need 24 increased attack speed to hit this breakpoint. But now watch what happens when I add 5 increased attack speed onto my gear. Boom! We are now at the 4.46 attacks per second with only 38% increased attack speed. So what gives? Well, I was able to find this formula online to calculate effective increased attack speed, and don't ask me to explain what that is because I don't even know. But if you plug our numbers into the formula, you'll see with our 5% from gear and 33% from Fanaticism, we actually have an effective increased attack speed of 67%, which is well over the 54 we need to hit that 4.46 attacks per second. Pretty cool, right? So from this we can assume that increased attack speed from skills is more effective than from your gear. However, this isn't always the case. Remember how I mentioned Whirlwind and shifted abilities were exceptions? Well, this is because Whirlwind only benefits from increased attack speed on your weapons. Any attack speed granted from things like Fanaticism, or High Lord's Wrath, or gloves with attack speed, none of that will improve your breakpoints for Whirlwind. Only the increased attack speed on your gear. Shifted abilities can benefit from attack speed on equipment and skills, but this is only really useful early levels when you don't have a proper weapon, And if you're leveling up as a shapeshifter, you're probably not too concerned about speed to begin with. So as a general rule, shapeshifters don't benefit from increased attack speed on equipment, even though they technically do. Just in case you're wondering, the fastest attack animation possible is 4 frames according to the online calculator, but I have heard rumors that a bear sin can reach 3-frame attack. Thank you for watching my video. As always, post any questions you have in the comments or hit me up on Discord. All relevant links are in the description, and I will see you next time.